What is good, guys and girls of YouTube? It is your boy Justin Omoi. I'm here for the third and possibly final piece for this video series of me making a song. It only took 2 days, or I don't know how long, but you know, I'll hit this 7 hours 19 minutes more or less, because I was playing games while listening to write lyrics. Anyways, this part of the video, I'm gonna go about the mixing and the mastering part. Remember, this is just for me and my vocals, so everything that I'm doing here, you don't have to copy exactly. Okay, before I get into mixing and mastering, I want to show y'all something. Look at all these track files I have right here. And yeah, I just want to show you. Go to Tools, Macros, Purge Unused Audio Clips. And there you go. Notice that this thing just went up. It cut out a lot of vocals, that being the vocals that I didn't use in the project, the mistakes. Now I'm done with that. I'm going to hide my face because I don't know, that way you can see over here where this spot is. So let me do that. Which one is it? This? Okay, cool. Start with the beat. I'm gonna look for the part with the most things going on. Highlight. Start with the percussions, I guess. All right, I'm gonna do a side chain here. Is that the right way? Yeah, I'm putting the kick into here, and then I'm gonna use a compressor, fruity limiter, and I'm going to put on the side chain there, C1. That way I can reduce some sounds. Yeah, you see the kicks. There we go. Sounds good there to me. Oh, before anything, I had a sound goodizer and a fruity limiter here. That way I could hear things more clear when it came to listening for recording. So yeah, this is how it's supposed to sound. Okay. For the hats, I want to give it a little bit of a subtle panning because I didn't do that in the piano roll. To do that, I'm going here in the control and I'm going to panning. I don't know about, yeah, note panning. And I'm going to just tickle around the stuff, probably right click and get that. Yeah, kind of give it more life to it. Mana cool, mana ting. Alright, the snare is pretty low. Alright, I'm throwing some EQ. This kick is good as it is, so I'm not gonna do too harsh of a stuff on it. Go. I'm trying to make the snare have that high. There we go. I like that part. I don't want to be too mid-tone, but I want it to have that presence. Cool. Now I have all the sounds inside this instrumental here because I wanted to apply the effect to everything for like the gross beat and the filter, if you remember. Also, so it's easier to balance when we go into mastering in terms of lowering down the vocals and the instrumental. All right. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Okay.
Slow-mo, yeah, the world's slow-mo.
I have to denoise these sounds possibly. Let me go ahead and check. All right. Just take that. All right. Now what I'm going to do is basically this. I'm going to go into every one of my vocals. That's here. Starting with this one, which is the same thing. Hit the brush. I'm going to hit enter. And once it's denoised, I'm going to throw it in. And I'm going to label them by, middle clicking and saying, what is this? Chorus 1 main, something like that. Basically that, I'm going to do with all of these vocals. Not too much when you think about it, but yeah, let me go ahead and do that. Alright guys, I'm back. I denoised them all. I'm not sure how long that took. Just take that time there, subtract it, whatnot. But yeah, I denoised them all, I labeled them all, and I realized a mistake of mine. I don't know if you see this, but look at all these artifacts in the back here. I'm gonna go here. See, that's all the transients of the hi-hats and other sounds in the beat. That's because I forgot to use closed back headphones. I don't know, it just went over my head. But yeah, that is not really a problem though, since it's like in emphasis, it's like synthesis is on top of each other, so it's not gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Let me go ahead and now mix the vocals and whatnot. I'm gonna take all the verses, put in the verse lead insert, and then throw it into this lead vocals where the effects are, so forth. 21. That one's there. Okay, cool.
I'm slow motion, too wavy for the ocean.
And where's the auto tune? I'm gonna throw that on there. Save preset there. This way it won't like change if any other sound like goes into this here. Notice I have the auto tune off there.
Slow motion, too wavy for the ocean. I've been slowly growing.
I'm gonna do the same for the emphasis and the ad-libs. So I'm gonna name this all vocals, and that is where all the vocals will go. Of course, I'm not gonna keep those effects on there. I'm gonna put it on the verse and name this verses. Right now, I'm gonna sculpt up my vocals to make it how I want it to sound.
Wait for it to happen. Guess that's the difference with a hobby and a passion. Yeah. Slow motion, too wavy for the ocean. I've been slowly growing. Now I'm on.
Okay. For those who are wondering, I'm like doing the EQ. I'm cutting all the bands and then I'm raising them up so I can hear like soul and propriety, and then added together.
Wish, but wait for it to happen. Guess that's the difference with a hobby and a passion. Yeah. Slow.
Alright. I like the way it sounds when I bypass and compare to EQ. I like it having a higher upper and reducing the lower, even though I did record like close up to the mic like that.
Waste. They just taking space. They won't pave our way. They got nothing to say. I got lots of things up in my mind. Like,
alright, I'm gonna add in a vocal writer, and I'll do stereo because why not? And this will help monitor the output of my signal, so it's like balanced, or it helps.
Waste. They just taking space. They won't pave our way. They got nothing to say. I got lots of things up in my mind. Like, why they always talk but never put in time? Like, why they always wish but wait for it to happen?
Awesome.
Waste. They just taking space. Way. They got nothing. Waste. They just taking space. They won't pave our way.
Let me see something.
Waste. They just taking space. They won't pave our way.
Yeah, I like it without the effects too much.
Waste. They just taking space.
I'll do a compression on it.
Waste. They just taking space. They won't pave our way. They got nothing to say. Waste. They just taking space. Waste. They just taking space. Waste.
Alright, I like the way the emphasis sounds. It's kind of like robotic in a sense.
Waste. They just taking space. They just taking space.
And perhaps phaser.
Waste. They just taking space. They won't pave our way. They got nothing to say. Space. They won't pave our way. They got nothing to say.
I like it like that. I'm gonna put in a delay send, so I'm gonna name this delay send. I'm gonna put in delay 3 because, you know, it's the talk of the town. I like ping pong. And then take off the dry and do the same thing. I'll put this here, and I'm gonna do the same for the chorus just to see how loud or how much I want. I'm gonna, you know, balance it right now. I don't like that timing. I like that better. Okay, I'll put that there.
Waste. They just taking space. They won't pave our way. They got nothing to say.
I'm gonna throw in a enhancer. This one? Yeah.
Waste. They just take. They just taking space. They won't pave our way. They got nothing to say.
I like that.
I got lots of things up in my mind, like why they always talk but never put in time, like why they always wish but wait for it to happen.
Okay, where's this delay going? I'm gonna put in the all vocals like that.
Waste. They just taking space. They won't pave our way.
Actually, let me use a different reverb. Let me use the preset one I have. Oh wait, that's a vocal reverb. Crap. Actually, same. Just take this. Get the drums. This might be too loud, so. Oh hell yeah.
Waste. They just taking space. They won't pave our way. They got.
Let me take off this. Alright, so you can see what strong impact it does with the reverb, giving it that presence, especially with the hi-hat.
Put in time, like why they always wish but wait for it to happen. Guess that's the difference with a hobby and a passion. Yeah. So more.
Alright, cool. That's the sound I wanted from my voice, that robotic.
Waste.
And the early reflection does a good work of it. I'm gonna adjust the transient. Oh, what the hell happened?
My mind.
I like that.
Waste, waste, waste. They just taking space, space, space.
All right. If you notice, I did not listen to every single part of the song when mixed. Of course, I'm going to do that. I'm going to skip that part for y'all because, I don't know, you'll hear it in the mastering anyways, or in the end.
They just taking space.
I think this part here, they just taking space. I think it's a little bit too fast. Let me see.
Waste. They just taking space.
Yeah, let me see if I could adjust this.
Waste. They just taking space.
Alright, I like that more, but space, of course.
Waste. They just taking space.
Alright, that's better.
Waste, waste, waste. They just taking space, space, space.
Yeah.
I made it. I feel like I'm Neo in the.
Alright, this part here.
Oh no. Yeah, I made it.
The way I say it's like too loud. So I'm going to do is go into Edison and reduce that some. Let's see if this works out.
Oh no. Yeah, I made it. Oh yeah. And I'm never leaving this. So
I'm gonna put a tape stop here, where never leaving this no more. And this is where that instrumental part comes in handy. Find D blue tape stop. Create a automation, and I'll have this triggered off here, on here, put on a hold.
And I'm never leaving it. And I'm never leaving.
Put it right here.
And I'm never leaving it.
Probably here, where this note is.
And I'm never leaving this, oh no.
So I gotta do the same thing with the trigger, with the automation clip. Put it there.
And I'm never leaving this, so
yeah. Just like that.
and I'm never leaving this, so
Let me see what type of slowdown I want.
and I'm never leaving this, so no. And I'm never leaving this, so and I'm never leaving this, so no. And I'm never leaving this.
I like that, the fast one. Let me go ahead and do some effects so I can have my song sounding more effect-like. Yeah. That's the reverse reverb thing I did there. If you don't know what I did, go check the video. This is what it sounds like. Crap. I don't know why it does that.
Slow mo, yeah, the world's.
What track is this? 17. I'll put it in a new track right here. And why is this one thing there? Put this in the all vocals.
Slow mo, yeah, the.
I like it. I'm gonna raise it, normalize it. It'll be too loud.
Slow mo, yeah, the.
Okay. I'm gonna throw in a reverb on this too, without much decay.
Slow mo, yeah, the world. Slow.
Maybe even a guess I'll use a grass beat with a trance type of thing and lower it.
Slow mo, yeah, the.
You hear that little
Slow mo, yeah, the world's.
and put it behind the reverb.
Slow mo, yeah, the world.
Yeah, it works. What only no.
Slow mo.
Yeah, it sounds cool like that to me.
Slow mo, yeah, the world.
Probably lower it down some.
Slow mo, yeah, the world. Slow mo. So fast when I'm up in my.
It feels better to me like that. Let me show you a comparison or something. in comparison to this.
So fast when I'm up in.
Just the way it says when I'm up.
So fast when I'm up
in comparison to the.
So fast when I'm up in.
It's like dun 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 instead of so fast when I'm up. Dun 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 dun.
So fast when I'm up in my zone.
Yeah.
This one before.
Yeah, it's an ear sore. I'm not doing that. Just delete that.
So fast when I'm up in my zone. I never felt this way before, and I'm never leaving this zone. So
I like it like that.
So
I'll probably do the same little reverse thing there.
why they always talk but never put in time.
I like it like that better.
Why they always talk but never put in time. Like why they always talk but never put.
Maybe I could move never as well.
Why they always talk but never put in time. Like when I feel like I'm leaving this. Oh no, yeah, I leaving this. Oh no, yeah.
It's kind of subtle, but whatever.
I wanna stay like this, like this, like that. I wanna stay like this, like this, like this.
Yeah, it sounds good to me in terms of the mixing. Now we gotta go into the mastering, believe it or not. Alright. And what I'm gonna do, of course, is master it. This is Q2 from Waves. This is basically an equalizer with 2 bands. That's the 2 Qs. I'm doing cutoff from 20 and 1800 hertz, just like I do with the Fruity Parametric EQ2. That we don't have to do anything about. Karma mixer tape. Let me just turn those off. This is gonna be a tape type of emulation. This is gonna emulate, of course, a tape sound. So if I give you noise, notice that I could give you fluctuations in the bass. It sounds like. So yeah, I'm gonna hit play over here.
Slow mo, yeah, the world slow mo. So
Notice that
fast when I'm up in my zone. I never felt this way before, and I'm never leaving this zone. Slow mo, yeah, the world slow mo. So fast when I'm up in my zone. I never felt this way before, and I'm never leaving this zone. Slow motion, too wavy for the ocean. I've been slowly growing.
I want it to feel a little bit gritty and punchy. I want this to be like a bass, ear bass type of thing. Sort of like Ludacris's Blueberry Yum Yum in some type of way. And we'll give it a medium.
Slow mo, yeah, the world slow mo. So fast when I'm up in my zone. I never felt this way before, and I'm never leaving this zone. Slow mo, yeah, the world slow mo.
Exciter.
Slow mo, yeah, the world slow mo. So fast when I'm up.
That snare hurts. It hurts me.
Slow mo.
Lower it down some.
Slow mo, yeah, the world slow mo.
Okay, I like the way the snare sounds now.
Never felt it.
I totally forgot something. Let me just do that. And it's a good thing I have these here.
Slow mo, yeah, the world.
I want to lower these down so I have headroom.
Slow mo, yeah, the world slow mo. So no.
Oh yeah, before anything, this is a compressor. I talked about it before. This is an exciter. This is a bass emulation here. All right. And this is going to be an imager, aka like a stereo shaper type of thing.
Slow mo.
So listen to the wideness.
Slow mo, yeah, the world slow mo. So fast when I'm up in my zone.
So yeah, that's what that is.
Slow mo, yeah, the world slow mo. So fast when I'm up.
Hold on. I'm showing you what this thing right here is, input MS. This is a middle and a side. Middle is going to be the left and right that's put together, the sum, aka the mono piece, what you hear in the middle. And side is going to be on the other side. So that's why you hear me so weird right now. Side is going to be the side sounds that's going to be on the right side. So I'm going to go ahead and take off this left side and just hear the side.
Slow-mo, yeah, the world is slow-mo. So fast when I'm up in my zone. I never felt this way before, and I'm never leaving this zone, no. Slow-mo, yeah, the world's slow-mo. So fast when I'm up in my zone. I never felt this way before, and I'm never leaving this zone, no. Slow motion, too wavy for the ocean. I've been slowly growing, now I'm on that mind speed. There's no way that I'm slowing. The globe is slowly turning, the life is slowly burning. All I see is waste, waste, waste.
Alright, I like the way that sounds there. Let me hide my face again because, I don't know. So you can see over here just in case anything. Alright, but I like the way it sounds open, mad open, like this.
Slow-mo, yeah, the world is slow.
I'm gonna go into a multiband compressor. This one's C4 by Waves. By the way, everything here is from Waves, believe it or not.
Slow motion, too wavy for the ocean. I've been slowly growing, now I'm on that mind speed. There's no way that I'm slowing. The globe is slowly turning, the life is slowly burning. All I see is waste, waste, waste. They just taking space. Space, space. They won't pave our way, way. They got nothing to say, say. I got lots of things up in my mind, like why they always talk but never put in time, like why they always wish but wait for it to happen. Guess that's the difference with a when the globe is slowly turning, the life is slowly burning.
And I'm gonna
slow motion, too wavy for the ocean. I've been slowly growing, now I'm on that mind speed. There's no way that I'm slowing. The globe is slowly turning, the life is slowly burning. All I see is waste, waste, waste. They just taking space, space, space. They won't pave our way, way. They got nothing to say, say. I got lots of things up in my mind, like why they always talk but never put in time, like why they always wish but wait for it to happen.
It gives out the vibrance that I like. I basically went up there, put up the peak, see what sound I like, and then reduce it just to have it, you know, a little subtle changes. This is a another compression, but I'm using this as a type of limiter by raising the ratio all the way up. And it's I don't know, Waves, you should make a dedicated like clipper, soft clipper plugin. If there is one, then dang, I didn't even know. But yeah, this is a setting I like it on.
Slow motion, too wavy for the ocean. I've been slowly growing, now I'm on that mind speed. There's no way that I'm slowing. The globe is slowly turning, the life is slowly burning. All I see is waste, waste, waste.
Lastly is a limiter type of maximizer thing. It's just to bring out the brightness, the loudness of the sound as loud as it could be.
Slow motion, too wavy for the ocean. I've been slowly growing, now I'm on that mind speed. There's no way that I'm slowing. The globe is slowly turning, the life is slowly burning. All I see is waste, waste, waste. They just taking space, space, space. They won't pave our way.
Alright, from what I hear so far, a lot of the bass is not present.
Space, space. They won't pave our way, way. They got nothing to say, say. Waste. They just taking space, space.
Alright, that is practically it. I think the song is good. Might do a little bit of minor tweaking, but I have to move the files because I'm not sure if you can see. Let me just do that. whatever, just gonna show like that. Put up here, take a note down here, recorded 1 hour 18 minutes. Yeah, I gotta cut it before my recorder doesn't record the audio. So yeah, let me cut. Alright guys, I am back and I like the way the song sounds. I had to do a little bit of tweaking. One was like a little saliva thing here. And I automate the volume a bit because it was up and down, and that was because the vocal writer, which I changed now to a compressor, because I want the sounds not to be as harsh when it's like doom, doom. I don't want that high peak. I want it to be like a ambient kind of feel. But yes, I don't have much time left, guys. I have to go pack up to go to New York tomorrow, like 30 minutes to be exact. I'm not even gonna edit this video till tonight, so by the time I post this up, I'll already be gone, dude. Like, anyways, thank you guys and girls for watching. The full song is gonna be in the description for SoundCloud. And yeah, with that being said, peace. I'm out.